So it's been 16 years since we started the Media Captain. What are your recollections, your memories of we're sibling duo? What are your thoughts when you're thinking 16 years?
The really cool thing, and people ask us all the time, how do you work with your brother? How do you work with your sister? I can't imagine a life where we're not spending every day together. And I was recently thinking about it, and obviously the business is so important to us and it's like our baby and we've grown it over the years. But business aside, the fact that we get to spend like all day, every day together is just like such a blessing. And my life is just like so much better because I am spending all of this time with you.
I mean, I am like so passionate about what we do. Been doing it for 16 years and I get excited every day when I wake up because, we're helping businesses get more business, but to the icing, what's the saying?
The icing on the cake.
The icing on the cake is that we get to hang out every day and that's fun.
Yeah.
There's something really cool about business that like the values that we were raised on, that we grew up on, like that carries over into the day-to-day of our like clients.
Yeah.
And what I love about business is I love the compounding effect. I like to work out in the morning, and the part that I like about it is that it just compounds. You do it every day, and 15, 16 years later, you're gonna see a difference. And I love that part about business and what we do.
Yeah, we just treat people how we would want to be treated if we were in the same situation. And we've used, a lot of software vendors and different vendors and different people. And so we've sat on the other side of the table. We are business owners ourselves, so we can put ourselves in their shoes. We can put ourselves in their seat. And we know how important all of these things are. We know we've spent our own money on marketing initiatives and all the things that we're doing for our clients, we've spent our own money on, and we know how much that matters.
And I think that differentiates us. I think when we have a conversation with a client, by the type of questions we ask, it's not fluff. And I think with a lot of agencies, you get these KPIs and these numbers that go over the head of the business owner or even the marketing manager. And I think we keep it simplistic, but we get to the meat and potatoes. We are asking the questions that we know are going to potentially make a difference.
We don't want to come up with this like complicated strategy that they don't understand, that they can't explain to somebody else. If that's what's happening, we're doing something wrong. We want them to be involved. We want clients to understand what we're doing. So that's kind of how we try to structure our strategies and speak to our clients.
I'm also really proud of the team that we've built. We started this business when we were 22 and 23 out of college and had no experience on the hiring side. I was a little intimidated to hire somebody twice my age, and so I gravitated towards hiring like younger, inexperienced people. And now I feel like we have like such talented people working for us.
Yeah.
And that makes me very proud, because there was a time where I'd be a little resistant to hand a client off to someone other than me or other than you. And I think we have come such a long way in that regard.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that we were 22 and 23 when we started this, and the business has grown.
Literally 2 years beforehand, we couldn't have alcohol legally. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. But it's just really cool to see how over the years, like as the business has grown, our team has grown, our families have grown, our office space has grown, and it's just been a very cool journey to be on.